Hello and welcome to the stream. I guess we're gonna start in a minute, but right now I'm just making sure everything works. Making sure I'm heard and hoping the game doesn't crash. Because a friend of mine keeps having that problem every time he opens stream, Discord, and the game at the same time. They all just kind of say no. It's actually really funny. The taco ticklers. Thanks to the efforts of PP Highland, of course. Okay. Let's see what we've got today. You still got soil and everything. You still got soil and everything. Alright, so I am gonna have to get more resources today. Okay, I need to check on Molly first because she's the closest. Yeah, what you got, fucker? Alright. See you later. So right now, today, I'm just going to focus on keeping the system with my workers running and efficient and correct. And hope I can get it, like, all done, you know? Sorry, I couldn't remember where I was running to. Because I also know I gotta stop at the Reelers today and buy the laundromat. The laundromat. Oh, I guess I gotta buy the laundromat now if I wanna actually do anything. But I got stuff I have to purchase first. Okay. And a couple jars. And a couple baggies. A lot of baggies. I lied. A shit ton of baggies, actually. Anyway. Now we can go and mosey on down to Benji. And then go back to the home front. Restock. And then go to the Reelers and figure out what's up. Hey, Benji. Yeah, I got something for you, homie Slice. Alright. And then, yeah, hand me your 200. I got other workers that need it, you know? 200 a day for 2 gardeners and a dude that just takes stuff off shelves and puts it where it goes. Exorbitant prices. Not to mention the signing fee is $1,000 plus $100 for everyone you have. Ridiculous. You're weird. Did you know that? Anyway, let's see. 2 over here. Or not, I guess. 2 over here. 2 here. And then put the rest of them in here. And then this here. And I've got 6 extra. You know, that's one thing in the system I guess I don't have. A place for extra bags. Okay, let's see. 8, 7, 3. I just can't do that today, guys. My dude keeps packing it in jars for some reason. It looks like he's getting some baggies though. So I'll probably be able to make some deals before going to the realtor, getting myself some. Oh, I can't go to the realtor because I don't have any. Never mind, I'm not doing anything. Rah. Well, it's Saturday. The week's almost over. Do you mind? This guy's kind of slow. Does it really take you that long to put them in bags, bro? Brother, come on. And there we go. And yoink. I think I only need 1, 2, and maybe 3 of these. And then I gotta spread it out in case I get searched. Alright, let's confirm all these deals. 3, sure thing, I'll catch you right now. Kyle, yep, right now. Green, yes, right now. And Charles, yeah, what's up right now? Alright. Howdy, Meg, what'd you want again? 3, okay, I got you. See ya. Then the statue in West Park is this way. You can mosey on down to it. I think that's my client walking to the spot. No? Okay, my bad. My B. Just a single file. Yo. Now for you, deal. Suspiciously suspicious. Okay, to our next deal. Oh, see, I'm about to get searched. Yeah, that's right, I ain't got nothing on me, so get the hell out of here. What's up? I'm gonna give you 1 of these. And 3 of these. Yep. We got you a jar and some baggies. Be happy. Oh. Sorry, usually his spot is behind the taco ticklers. But he's messing me up today, huh? How you doing, buddy? Let's get the party started. Let's get the party started, he says. Okay. The only other thing I can think of is that if I buy stuff from Oscar to be sent direct to the house, I could probably make do off that. Okay. Insufficient online balance. Okay, so even Oscar, when you do, oh, I guess that makes sense. There'd be nowhere to give it, like nowhere to. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're waiting until the start of the new week. Let me pick this up. No, I'll keep it here. I don't have something to replace it with. So I am noticing one bottleneck, and that's that this guy is slow as shit. So, hopes a doozy. Alright, to the dealers. Hey, Molly, give me what you got. And I'll drop you off a little something, you know. 7. See you here. Alright. To the next dealer. I feel like I need to find some other games to stream, because I don't want it to be the same thing all the time, you know. Hey, Benji. Well, first I'm going to pick up what you got. And then, whoa, slow down, brother. There you go. Have a nice day now. Ooh. Trying to brush me off. I'll take it. Right now it's fine. Hey Benji. Yeah, hey buddy. I'm actually gonna take one of these off of you. Because now I have a deal, and I'd prefer to use this, because it's already a 5. See, this is the spot I was expecting Kyle at when he's not behind the taco ticklers, but McLovin also needs a 5-0. Here he is. Kind of weird. I guess we're gonna meet there. We were walking to the spot, you know, just blah 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 blah, chat. How's the wife and kids? Except you run a pawn shop, you probably ain't got no wife and kids. Alright, hurry up. Yeah, what's up, fucker? There you go. Now get out of here. Okay. We could probably go to bed early. Still can't use the ATM. So the point of going to Ray's Realty and buying the laundromat, it gives us a way to get money in our account without actually needing to. Okay. Well, fuck you, first off. Okay. Without actually needing to deposit it into an ATM, because through the game's logic, depositing more than $10,000 a week in an ATM looks suspicious when you don't legally have a job. Which, fair, but fuck you. I also gotta remember to buy a packing. I'm actually, you know what, right now, I'm gonna go and buy another packing station. And maybe another handler. Then I gotta find another bed. I did hear through the, watching the creator of the game stream, that he's going to introduce lockers for employees instead of beds, and that's going to save a lot of space from what I saw in his stream, which is actually really cool. That was close. Okay. Hey, what's up, Oscar? Yeah, I got some. If you got what I need. Okay. Yeah, I'll take one of those. What else do I need? You don't have PGR or nothing, so. And then eventually I'll have to upgrade my lights. Okay. And get a brake press eventually, that'd be cool. Okay. Up to Mr. Manny. How you doing, buddy? I need another handler. Employee limit reach. Oh, bungalow. Ha. I was like, what the fuck? You lie. Okay. Let's see. Now I gotta buy. I don't have another bed, and I gotta buy a bed for it to work. Well, shit. Okay. Where else can I get a bed? Hey, Molly. Yeah, give me your cash. Here, I'll sling something toward you since I already got it. Okay, where else can I get a bed? Where else would there be a bed? I guess, technically, I could try to get one from either the sweatshop or the... How come you guys don't attack him? Hey, you're Austin, right? I got a deal for you. Take this and get the fuck out of my hair. Thank you. Okay. Let's go up here. Is there a bed in... Ah, man, I never cleaned this place, huh? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I also apparently never bought that shit from Oscar. Whoops-a-daisy. I'll have to go back there again. Damn it. Fucking dumbass. Okay, let's go up to the motel, check on Benji. And then we can go back and tell this guy to go fuck himself. Okay. And then go buy this stuff off Oscar. Yeah, what's up, guy? Thank you, buddy. Showing up at your house at all hours of the night. All hours of the night. Alright, hey, buddy. Oh, you do have a bed on you. Nice. Appreciate. Much appreciation. Kinda looks like everything moved around. What did I unlock? The new lights! How many lights do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got a lot of lights. I think I got 16. And I got the new packing station again for the next handler. Okay. Alright. Oh, goodness. Gotta remember that's there. Gotta remember that's there. Okay. Walking, running, strutting, hopping, walking, running, strutting, skipping, walking, running, skipping, hopping. Okay. Let's see. Put this here. Pick this up. Put this here. Put this in here. Alright, now I go and take all of these down. And I put all these in. Yeah. I got too many. Yeah, I can tell I got too many. Fuck. Well, for whenever I add more. Alright, put these in here. Okay. Oh, yeah, the lockers will definitely help in situations like this. Okay, first. Yeah, what's up, fucker? Let's give you a bed. Sign station, this one. Route. Yeah, from... oh, I fucked up. That's on me. Okay. Yeah, from this one to that one, from this one to that one, from this one to that one, and from nah, you know what? I don't need any of that. Okay, let's see what else you got on you. Okay, that sounds good. Oh yeah, from the packing station itself to this one. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get you some wages. Buddy? Do you not want to work for me? Or is it because it's not the beginning of the day? Okay, I guess I'm going to sleep then. Cause you got what I need. Okay. Let's grab these jars. Grab this. Would you have to sit there and think about it? Okay. 200. Alright, so they all got wages. Alright. Molly first. Hey, what's up, Molly? Yeah, give me what you got. Then I'll sling you some stuff. Alright. I'll go ahead and sling all of it to you. Yeah. Oh, wrong house. Okay. What are you missing? Oh, seeds. That's right, I'm almost out of seeds. And then I'll switch over to Granddaddy Perp. Oh man, if I'm almost out of seeds, let me take all my cash back. I don't want these guys sitting here doing nothing. Like, while being paid. Okay, I need more jars. I need more jars. I need jars! Oh, wait. Me when I overreact? Question mark? Oh my god. Okay. Let's see, you go in here. Oh, you're out of seeds, huh? Okay. Okay, yeah. Right now, where are you at? Okay. Behind the pawn shop. Not where I was going, but I guess I can go out of my way. Oh, not you, wrong person. Wow, okay. Hey, howdy ho, motherfucker. Take your shit, get out of here. Okay, this way. Can I deposit anything in the motherfucker? Okay. We're about to reach a real impasse with these jars and baggy business. Alright, fucker, I need some jars. I guess the stack is fine. Keith was the guy I told to fuck off yesterday, I think. 9? Alright, where are you at? That's this way. I can wait here. It's just them giving me baggies. Bum 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 bum. Ah, you came here early, huh? Hold on, sorry. I got caught playing on my phone by the game. Damn. Delio, yeah, I got what you need. Get out of here, brother. Alright. Is Benji out and about? Oh, I'm actually about to catch him. I bet that looks creepy as shit from Benji's POV. Oh, you haven't made no deals? Well, you're fucking useless to me then, you bitch. No, Geraldine. Hey, buddy. No. Okay. Well, you're a pretty solid guy, so guess I'll leave you be for now. Okay. Go slam these jars down. Get buckets pushed out of the way, apparently. Oh, whoop. Wrong station. Okay. Pick all this up. Go see what Molly got. Yo, got something for you. I'll send you cash. Thank you. Yeah, I got 9. I'll catch you right now. Where are you at? Behind the construction building. Sweet. White shadow. Yeah, what's up, my guy? There you go. Hey, get back here. Get back here. Yeah, alright, let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, got it. I'm actually really proud of that. Yeah, sure, Charles, where are you at? Just fucking fenced it off of him, holy shit. That's gotta be like one of the only times I actually got it right. Yeah, what's up, Charles? Sling you some 6. Knock knock, house call? Nah, no one's there. But the tattoo shop, now that's another story. Right. Tattoo? Oh, it's all blacked out. I can't get anything. Well, never mind then. Okay. Yeah, howdy. 3 to you, an extra $10. Sweet. Worst you do say no. Not really anything I can do about that. Yeah, I figured not. You're lucky I don't have my bat, bitch. Anyway, let's see. Knock knock. I said knock knock. No one's home? Okay. Knock knock. Alrighty, no one's home. Hippity hoppity. Okay. Hey, McLovey. I got a deal for you. Cheerio. You're over here waiting on a deal, right? Yeah. Waiting on being hay. Why am I stuck? Okay. Donna. Donna, I've got a deal. I'll give you this and you just get the hell out of here. I get back here. Stop that. Stop that madness. And you're gonna wake up in the skate park and just imagine that you had a skateboarding accident. Yeah, thank you, buddy. You had a skateboarding accident. Okay. Still can't deposit. Shit. Okay. Do I have any open sales? I do. Okay. For night, because I can't make a deal now. Where is it at? Cause you got what I need. Ba ba da 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 da, na 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 na. You got what I need. I know I didn't stream yesterday, but it is what it is it not? Cause you got what I need, and I got what you need. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna go check on Molly again. And then we'll just sidestep that little endeavor. And work our way up. Oh, you don't look like you've been sold to today. You're just telling me off, huh? Okay. Just hi, don't know you, well fuck you. Okay. Molly's out dealing. Which way? Damn bitch, that's far. Not really. It's like down the street, okay? And then you're gonna be coming on the way back, so I'll just meet up with you. Should have been like right here. Oh, you're way down the street, huh? Hey, Chloe. Okay, I don't smack you in the motherfucking mouth. Fucker. Alright. Hey, Molly. Yeah, I got something for you. I'll go ahead and give you this since it's here. And then I'll take the body search. Yeah, I ain't got nothing on me. Get the fuck out of here. When have I ever had anything on me when you actually caught me? Ha, 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 ha. Hey, what's up, Benny? I'm gonna go ahead and give you everything I got in my hand, dude. Back to the house. Then we can check on that. Oh, you guys got lots of jars. Well, allow me to go and sling those out. Good job on the... Oh my gosh, you're going out again. Okay. Molly, if I get caught with this much on me, I'm personally beating you to death. Twice. maybe more times. Possibly a lot more. Why are you even all the way out here? Yeah, I gotta trade some items with you. Yeah. Benji is out dealing. Okay. Now, okay. I think I gotta figure out their contacts list and change them. Because Molly has some that should be Benji's, and Benji has some that should very obviously be Molly's. Okay. Let's see here. There's Benji. Hey, buddy. I know you just got back from a deal, so don't even try. And I'm gonna give you these. And I'm gonna take this off your hands and give you this one. Whoa. Shit. Shit. Fuck out the way, bitch. Okay, we're fine. We're home. We're fine. No shit. Okay, we're fine. Alright. What'd you run out of? Packing ingredients. Okay. Okay. I gotta get some jars. Oh shit. That feels like it was incredibly lucky. Just gonna quickly run around the outside. Still can't deposit till what I assume is tomorrow. So I'm gonna head on over to the... Whoa, Molly, you just got back from a deal, right? Yeah, I know you did. Don't lie to me. Alright, over here to the liquor store. And then to the behind of the liquor store. Over here to Oscar. Or... yeah, I'll get something, buddy. What did I need again? Jars. Can't believe I forgot that. Give me 100. Yeah, 100. Yeah, 100. Okay. Purchase. I've got 100 jars. Alright, now I gotta go put them up. Put them up. And then tomorrow we'll be making some big moves. Wait, did someone follow? Thank you for following. Sorry, I guess I don't have that set up on my stream for me to see it. My bad. I do not have an even number. Okay. Okay. Take the 2 and I'll just put them back and wait until they're done packing. Let's see. How do I figure out who followed? Because I missed that completely. Okay, hold on. Oh, alright. Thank you for calling yourself out. Thank you very much for following. And, The only reason I'm a lot further ahead is I've been playing it every day, almost twice a day for the past week on stream. I'm just kind of waiting for them to pack everything up. And then I think all of my dealers are actually full. So just kind of wait until I sell out. Because I haven't actually upgraded any. Yeah, I got 2. I guess I'll go deal to him while I talk. So, like for Albert, I haven't even used Shirley or started any of the meth getting, which is the, like, why my main mission isn't done yet. But on Albert, I have him maxed out. And I haven't changed to Sour Diesel, Green Crack, or Granddaddy Purple. I've just been using OG Kush and just pushing that and keeping it a constant. But now I've reached a point where obviously I've unlocked Granddaddy Purple, so I feel comfortable upgrading to the next level. And I'm gonna jump straight to Granddaddy Purple because why not, you know? And then after that, once I get that system up and working, because right now my problem is I'm trying to keep them stocked and I just can't. Because by the time I go out and I run everything and then I get back and then they're already done. Yeah, I got what you want. Get out of here, you addicted son of a bitch. Anyway, oh yeah, my favorite client, because he'll just walk up and say, hey, I need something now. You got something? And if you say no, he'll stab you. Which is genuinely not okay, but it's kind of funny. Yeah, I know. It was like, that's why I sat there and I started thinking about it. And that would mean you have multiple different types out and in circulation. And then that would mean that you'd have to constantly keep multiple different types growing. So I kind of figured if I centered on one and then waited until I sold out of it and then delisted it and then classed up. And then the way it would work is, so eventually it's going to get to a point where you've got one place. Well, I need to hire like a trash bagger. Where you've got one place where, so this would be the place for weed. Like, this is the weed because it gives me an output that keeps this thing stocked unless I'm constantly taking out of it. And then when you go and get the warehouse, you can use that for when you get to a different kind that's not weed. Like when you start unlocking your pseudo dealer and being able to use Oscar to make meth, and then you would keep that in the warehouse, so you'd have multiple sets of workers and all you have to do is run around and keep them stocked while they do the whole making process and bagging process. And it gets to a point to where all you're doing is keeping them stocked. And then another thing that you could do is, I noticed that so you can have like delivery trucks. Well, you can have them deliver directly to, like, this house in this spot. And then you can have your handlers, not this one, he's full. You can have your handlers pick up from this and go and put it where it's supposed to go in here. So you pop over, you buy, you tell them it goes in there because that's what you know what you bought goes in that one. So, like in this one, you could say, I put jars here, and then you stay over here, you make the delivery, and then you change it to put the planting stuff in here because you bought a bunch of planting stuff. And then you go over to your other business and then you get your loading dock set up, and then you set up your handlers to go and source it out, and then you go and you run around and you make deals while running in between. That seems to be what the end game is getting a whole system set up to where you don't actually have to do anything. Hold on, I gotta go to sleep. Yeah, at the Fat Dragon, which is right now, that place is a pigsty. I did not have anyone pick up, and I had a gardener running in there for almost, I think, 2 in-game weeks, so it's just a pigsty in there. But right now, that seems to be the end game, is making sure both of them run. Because right now, hold on, let me go back and explain it before I go and start my day. So right now, I don't have these guys doing anything because I'm out of OG Kush seeds. So at some point today, I'm going to have to get Albert and actually go and buy the seeds, and then I'll start selling purple once all of this runs out, because these guys aren't a constant drain on your money if you don't put money in their case, and since they have nothing to do, I can keep them doing nothing right now, and I'm just waiting for my current resources to run down before I class up to the next branch, which instead of me just going one at a time, I'm just going to go straight to the top since it's unlocked. And my relationship with Albert has reached a point where I can meet up in person and buy basically whole inventories of seeds and just drop them off and then run back, because he stays in one spot for 6 hours, which is about 6.5 minutes, I want to say, in in-game time. Okay, so for right now, got a deposit. I'm going to deposit the max. And the reason I'm doing that is because today we are buying the laundromat. So, what you need the laundromat and other businesses like the taco ticklers and stuff that's for sale. Yeah. So what it does is it gets to a point to where almost every day you're going to be depositing your max. So you have to go and go to the reelers, and what you're buying the businesses for is, which is apparently a pretty well-known practice, especially with how rampant organized crime used to be, is so you buy like the post office, and now when money circulates through the post office, you throw some of your money in, and then you get it back in your account as quote clean money, because it's not really clean, but it looks clean, because if you're depositing more than 10,000 in your ATM, by the game's logic, that's very suspicious. So you come over here, you talk to this guy, and you say, I'd like to purchase a business, and right now, obviously, the only one I can afford is the laundromat. Payments are made in your online balance, because you don't accept cash. Alright, so we now own the laundromat. So now we're going to run over here to the laundromat, scope it out, and then I haven't actually messed with the laundromat or any of the other businesses, so I guess we're going to find out how that works together. Thrifty Threads and the laundromat. So you open the door, use the laundering station to start laundering, which I guess is this. So you need at least 10 cash. Okay, so now you need cash. So I can go check on my dealers, which are Benji just now got back to his, and Molly's going back to hers. So we can go stop off at them. And no, so the laundromat isn't a way to double your money. It's specifically meant to run your money, like, you know, money laundering. Like, I assume you know what that is. I know what it is because I learned it in TV shows. But yeah, it's basically you're running your cash through it so you can get it into your account in a technically legal but not really legal way. Yeah, you're still full. Like, I guess it's considered legal. Like, it's funneling it through the legal system, because it's not really legal. Like, you're still taking money that you got through illegal means, and then you're just running it through to make it appear legal. But yeah, what it is so when you get a lot of money illegally, obviously you need a way to get it into your account without it being suspicious. So the way you would do that is through a laundering business. Like, for example, in organized crime and stuff like that, they'd buy, like, a restaurant, and then they'd have a room in the back, like you saw in the laundromat. I did not go to Molly. I went to this place. Whoops. And then they'd have money running through the back, and they'd say it's their check for being the owner of the place. And that's how they get it to be, quote, legal, when in reality it's obviously not. It's called laundering money, and that's a federal charge. But that's how it works, and that's obviously how it works in the game. Is you go over there, you go into the back, you go to the computer, and you start running the money. Yeah. So, like, as you saw yesterday, whoop, I dropped my mic. Yesterday, I had like 9,000. I put all of it in my account. So for the rest of the week, which since today is Monday, is going to be the entirety of the week, I have to take all of my money over to the laundromat and run it through. Which, since it's only a 4,000... Why did it take me over here? I was following my blue one. Where's the laundromat? Where's the laundromat? I think it was over here. So we're gonna go this way. But yeah, so the way it works is I assume you put money into the computer and then it'll slowly deposit it into your account over the day as if it's coming from the laundromat itself. Alright, so right now I'm assuming you can okay, so you can launder 2,000 over the course of 24 hours. So it takes 24 hours to complete the full laundering. And if you've ever seen the Scarface movie, this is how he does it in the movie. Is he runs it through a bill counter, and that gives them receipts so they can, at least in some form, try to prove it's legal in big quotation marks. And what this is for like cash. So if you get a lot of stockpiles of cash, you can keep it there. So that way, like, oh, it deposited into my account, let me run in here, put 2,000 back in, and then run and go back doing my business. For right now, I need to start making some deals. Which I should have enough. But I'm scheduling it all for the nighttime in case I don't have enough. So schedule, nighttime, clear all those out. And then I gotta go check how much product I have. Yeah, so you can keep breaking the ATMs to get money. Did you know that you can actually find a baseball bat in the basketball caged in place over here? My friend, I keep forgetting what his Twitch name is. Anyway, so it'll be sitting like right here or here, and it's well, it's a free baseball bat. Like, you don't have to spend money to get it. You don't have to go to the warehouse to get it. Well, that's the only one I knew. And I think his Twitch name is like Captain Express or something like that. Captain_Express. But he's the one, like, if you go and look at my other videos and it says that I'm doing schedule one with a friend, that's who I'm doing it with. Product. Let's see. I need 6 for Charles, 3 for Meg, 10 for Kyle, and 10 for George. Okay. And then I can go make my deals. Which some of them should be relatively close. Just like apparently there's also hidden benefits in the game. Like what someone I watched on TikTok. Why are there multiple people here? Do I have multiple people here? Or oh, okay. What I saw someone do on TikTok was they actually used the mixing station only for themselves and not actually to consistently make product of a higher grade so they could sell it for more, but specifically so they could give themselves the sneaky buff as well as the grab jump and super speed, which is apparently something that you can get which I haven't messed around with the mixer a lot. And essentially it allows, so the sneaky is, so for example, I just sold to her. Well, if I sold like a lot to her, I could pickpocket and then immediately fence it back and then completely resell it. So you could get to a point to where using your own supply, you could always get your regular sales back and never actually have to start growing more because you're consistently stealing it back. But at that point, you just wouldn't be using dealers at all. And, I miscounted. Hold on, I got a plan. I got a plan for this. If Benji... Yeah, there he is. Hey, dude. Let me get your cash. And your items. Let me just take this and I'll trade it to you. Yeah. Another thing I found out is with the dealers, you can give them jars, and once you get to a certain level, I saw that there was a brick maker, which is an even more compact way of throwing around product. Wow, there are a lot of cops going by. And you can give those to your dealers, and they'll actually cut it up and put it in baggies. So you can keep them stocked for longer by giving them jars and stuff. And, like, stuff of that sort. So now I've got $2,000, and that's essentially, yeah, I'll do it later. That's essentially about how much you'd make by yourself if you're, like, busy running your business back and forth. Well, I mean, I guess you could use it for a display shelf, but so, like, for example, hold on, let me, so here's Benji. He doesn't like keeping his own inventory straight for some reason. So, let's say, for example, I did full, like, this whole thing is full of jars. He doesn't have an open inventory to make baggies himself. So what you can do is you can give him 4 stacks of jars and 20 baggies. And then once he runs out of the baggies, he'll actually start cutting the jars into baggies himself. And then he'll sell them on his own independently with however many people you set him up with, which I would recommend setting him up with, like, the limit. And then trying to keep it in his area, because right now I accidentally mixed him and Molly up. So Molly will now walk halfway across the city this way to go and sell stuff, which kind of makes me giggle because Benji also walks over here to sell, so eventually I'll have to, like, solve that issue. Okay, I'm gonna need 12 total. So 1, 5, 1, 5, 12, okay. Another thing that I would probably like added to the game is the ability to switch around your inventory without you having to actually open a rack. But another thing about as far as giving it to your dealers, yeah, it is very in-depth. I was talking earlier about how he solves this issue in his personal stream about what he's doing with the game. Is instead of the employees needing to have beds in this little briefcase, he's actually turning them into 3x3 lockers, so they'll sit like the medium cabinets, and then you can just stack them up and keep them occupied with cash. And that's what I saw he's doing, so I'm pretty excited for that. I'll go ahead and make this deal now. North Waterfront. I don't know which one of these is that one, but I guess I'm gonna find out. And then once I make these deals, I'll go over to the laundromat and see if it lets me start throwing in new stuff. Like, so I already started the laundering process, but that's the Highland Range, so this is the other, no, that's the Highland Range, whoops. So now, wow, the curfew alarm is still really loud. Alright, yeah, I got the stuff. One of these and one of these. Okay. So what I want to figure out is I forgot she doesn't start for another couple hours. Okay, okay, so right here it does show you what you own, which I assume you at the very least already knew that. because this, like I said, this is my first time buying a business. So it looks like it's down this way. Don't like that they sit there. Like, I guess it makes sense. Like, it's right there. But that's really inconvenient for running around at nighttime, which I assume it's supposed to be. And I kind of enjoy the challenge, you know? Alright. So, launder. Okay, so you can add more until you get to the limit. And it still takes... Okay, so after this gets done... So I'm assuming it has like a $2,000 limit over the course of 24 hours. Like, so after 15 hours, this is going to go away from the laundering, and that'll go down and allow me to do another 800. So in the next couple days, I'll be able to do that one. Yeah. My least favorite one, like I said, is that one. Because when you have somebody that wants... Hold on. That wants to deal right behind the barber shop, it's like they're right there. I quite literally cannot make that deal unless they try to arrest me, and then I run away from them. Because it's like, it's not even a searching you. They're arresting you for breaking curfew, and it's bam, your night's done. Go to sleep, and now you owe money. Yeah, got everything you need. I did not actually sell to you. Well, I clicked way too fast. My bad. Alright, there you go. And I got the curfew bonus. Another thing that Captain Express will do on his streams is he'll very unnecessarily schedule all of his deals for curfew and then run through and go and do all of them in one night. Which, I mean... fair, you get the curfew bonus on all of them, but also stuff like that can happen. Wanted because I broke curfew. Alright. Yeah, because you're planning on... When I stream with him, I almost always have all of our product on me. Another thing I've noticed is that your dealers, the way another function I found with the dealers is, so I have OG Kush listed as a product of mine, but I can turn it off and they'll still make sales. Like, I can be selling Granddaddy Purple, and they can still have OG Kush in their inventories, and they'll sell it because they have it listed in, like, their whole thing. So, like, for example, Molly, thank you for your cash. So I can trade items, and I can give her this. So that's 4 full inventories of jars and 1 of baggies. And she, after she runs out of the baggies, she'll cut this and put it in the baggie slot. And then eventually the baggie slot will become this one or this one whenever they run out of jars. And they keep the jars. They never actually give those back. Which means, you know, you're constantly running out of jars. I'm gonna run over to Benji and see if he's fully stocked. And then I can hopefully tomorrow... Yeah, I did too, but I found out while streaming with Captain Express that if we delist OG, well, because we, on his stream, we're like a smidge ahead of me because he's already swapped over to Granddaddy Purple, so you don't actually need to have it listed for your dealers, because if you think about it, they're dealers, so they'd have their own products app because they are now the ones talking to the clients that we gave them, you know? So they would have no reason to contact us or pay attention to what our list is. So now I'm going to delist this because I just gave all of that to them. And tomorrow, after I go to sleep and wake up, I'm gonna go get some Granddaddy Purple by setting up a meeting with Albert. And then I'll go and buy, like, let's see, 10. So I'll buy 80. That'll be like a full stack. And then I'll put it in here, and then these guys will start fixing it and putting everything up for me. Sleep. I misclicked and punched the bed. Alright, go to sleep, level up, unlock Hustler 1. I've unlocked a new area too. Okay. Tab. Contacts. That's not the right contacts. Albert. Let's meet up. He'll be under the north end of the overpass, which is right here. So, okay. I don't know if you have done this or know how it works, but basically you message him and he's like, okay, I'll be here for the next 6 hours, and then you could go and hope you have a lot of cash on hand and make the deals with him. Okay. He'll be under the overpass, which I think means he's behind the Highland or next to the Highland. I don't actually know where he is now. Okay, he's on the other side of the Highland. He's somewhere. I'm sure he is. Okay, he's up here. Alright, so now we can come here and we can buy all of this that we want, which we can only hold 80. Oh, that's a lot. We can only hold 80 at a time. And that's all the cash we have. And then we run back over to our operation. We'll go set these in the gardening slots. And then you actually have to go with your business clip and change everything over to Granddaddy Purple. So we'll go ahead and do that too. Then we could buy jars and start buying gardening supplies to keep everything stocked. And then we could start selling Granddaddy Purple. Oop. Alright, so the way I have it set up is 2 soil, 2 seeds, 1 PGR, 1 fertilizer, and then the trimmers and the watering can. And then I keep my extras over here. And I've got my handlers set up to where they'll take from these and put them where they go. So I need to go get my gardening supplies evened out. Oh wait, actually, like I said, I gotta go in here and actually change this to Granddaddy Purple. Another thing I've noticed is that after you do the meth mission, you'll unlock, or I guess through dealers, you'll unlock through this, that, and I think that's how you make cocaine in the game. And then eventually you just completely move away from weed, I guess, and fully go in on cocaine, or it would be this spot's for weed, and then we convert part of the warehouse for cocaine, or make the sweatshop do cocaine, or, you know what I'm saying? And then I also saw on the creator stream that he's adding a new location, and it's called, like, the Come and Go, or, like, the Cash and Stash, or something like that. Alright, I think all those are purple now. Okay. And it makes it to where... Okay. Gonna go ahead and I don't have any cash on me. So I'll go buy this stuff and then get enough cash to start my employees working. And then I also saw something about him adding missions with the cartel and adding a mansion, which is like a huge spot that I assume you can start using for your illegitimate business. Alright, I'm gonna get 40 of this. I guess 20 fertilizer, 20 PGR, and a lot of jars. And it looks like I'm going to be coming back for the jars. So I'll get a lot of them. Purchase. And wait, Benji, you got any cash on you? Sweet. Alright, withdraw. And then I'll withdraw 600. That way I can still keep some in my online balance. Because like I said, that's going to be my bottleneck. That's going to be my bottleneck. Is making sure I have enough online balance to keep the garden stocked. Because I can get soil from Oscar, but I can't get fertilizer and PGR. The reason I use fertilizer and PGR is obviously PGR increases the yield of each individual plant. But on top of that, it also cancels each other out. So the PGR will actually lower the efficacy of your plant, like making it a low quality instead of a high quality. Let me take... No, I'm going to leave that one here, but I'm going to take half of this and half of this and put it over here because I have it set to where like this one goes over there and this one goes to the other closest one. Okay. So 200. 200. Oh, and the laundromat just dropped off 800. And 200. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go back and grab the jars. And then hopefully at some point they'll be done with the Granddaddy Purple within the next, like, 20 minutes or so. And then I can go ahead and basically show how my whole system works. Because right now, that's kind of the best way I can set it up. Another thing that the creator of the... Oh, yeah, it's out here. Another thing that the creator of the game said that he's going to add is the ability to tell your item handlers, the guys in the blue aprons, to take only certain items from shelves instead of taking the whole shelf and putting it on that shelf. So, like, for example, I could have on this shelf soil, PGR, fertilizer, weed seeds, and stuff like that. Okay, rude. Okay. Oh, there's... I'll take this. And I'll just get rid of these the only way I know how. And the way it's gonna work is... So right now, I think I explained it earlier, but I've got that packager moving supplies from here and here into here and here, and then these guys are obviously using those. And he is also taking jars and the product that goes here and here and mixing it here and putting it here. That guy is taking the jars and the product from here and here, putting them in there, and also putting it here. So basically all I have to do is come in. Oh, they're out of jars. Let me go get jars. Oh, they're out of supplies to make stuff. So I can go and make sure these guys are stocked so they can do their job. And then, okay, well, let me grab all the jars, go and sling them out to my dealers or baggies, which right now I don't have any baggies. So I should probably get some... let's see how many jars I have. I'll get 2 stacks of baggies. And, the reason I'm not just buying them and having it shipped directly and I'm actually running it myself is because there's a $200 shipping fee And obviously, that's not, like, I'm not that at that point in my business yet to where I could just throw away $200 because I don't feel like running over to Dan's Hardware or to Oscar or to the other hardware store or the gas stations and stuff like that. I can just run over and grab it myself. 40 would be 2 stacks of bags. And as far as whether they'll use the jars or the baggies, I think it's entirely dependent on which one you put first. Like, for example, I have jars first, but if I go and swap it over to baggies in the first slot, they'll use the first slot before they go on and use the next one. So, for example, right here, I have that, but if I put baggies there, now they'll bag it up in baggies first. And like I said, I'm still waiting on these to be done. And so far, yeah, that's the system I have, and I'm pretty okay with it. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to take these to the pawn shop. That's another thing is, so obviously when you upgrade, you're going to have a lot of leftover stuff like the LED lights. I've already upgraded, I think at Peddler 4 or 5 to the the HED lights, or whatever they were called, which increased grow speed by like 30. And so obviously I don't need these anymore, so I could take it over to... Are you not open? Or are you on your way to a deal? Okay, fine. I guess I'll fuck off then. I guess I didn't actually need to do that. But yeah, usually when the... Whoop, actually knocked over my mic again. Usually when the pawn shop is open, you can go over and sell your stuff, and it'll be, like, in quotation marks, right as rain. You can go over there and haggle and sell. You're usually not going to get, like, an amazing price, but you can oftentimes get a pretty decent one. Like, I bought these for, what is it, like 150? I could probably sell them for 50. Yeah, I need your cash, thank you. But see, she went and she sold all of these baggies, and she even opened a jar without me having it listed, you know? So I don't have to worry about keeping a product that I don't grow anymore listed, and they'll still sell them. Thank you. And Benji sells it really fast. Like, kind of weirdly fast, you know? But, I mean, that's awesome, isn't it? So now I'm gonna go back to the house, give them the next day's wages, and then I think for today, I'm probably going to... Whoops. Sorry, I was looking at my chat to see if there was anything new. I'm probably going to end stream for today, because I still have a lot of stuff I have to get done today. And I've already been streaming for an hour, which is about how long I normally stream. An hour every day is what I try to do. Sometimes I'll do 2 streams, so obviously that's 2 hours, and then sometimes I'll do 1 2-hour stream. But as for right now, this is how I have everything set up, and it just now... So there's the product, they grab the product, and then they start jarring it and bagging it. So I guess that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow.